matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to get this game going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he finally steps out, but not before. Excellent return to set up the offense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First play looking to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Defense is coming after him, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Buckeyes begin a new series here. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Looking to chuck it again. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Now it's second down here. And the wideout goes in motion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's a quick grab. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Been a strong opening drive here, but now they face third down in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
And it's good right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Single back, takes the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Running back with the football. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
On third and short, the offensive coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Man, Chris. If that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver, they got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a wide receiver screen. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Lets it go quickly. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
This one will be fair caught. offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together with this drive? On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Handoff from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense breaks a huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. On the toss play, running moving left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 2nd down, looking to throw it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They're going to run it. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. That's a design quarterback keeper. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive.
Here we go, here we go.
Design quarterback run. Running with purpose. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Breaks an open space. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Now, a 4th down.
The Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period.
0.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal.
Charcoal, charcoal, charcoal.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. State offense comes back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders that keep them focused on the task at hand.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Buchanan. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Oh, man, the rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding onto that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
Looking to throw it on first down. Breaking free at midfield. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And they'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. State offense is back out on the field. Frustration in the last drive. They moved into plus territory, but coughed it up. Can't afford that. Down on the scoreboard now. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side. Able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Hands off to the left. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Buchanan. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position, He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Now the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. This will be fair caught back at the 10-yard line. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. An inside give now from the shotgun. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Sticking with the running game. Buckeyes are going to keep this drive rolling. First down and 10 now.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? From the shotgun, handoff inside. They stop it with the 47, but that's enough for a first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket. He's got the 40. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
Music no. Music no.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. A tight end makes the catch downfield. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. He's swarmed by the defense. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Looking to the end zone. Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
From the shotgun, drops back. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Coming here in the red zone. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Snags the quick throw. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Extra point makes it a 6-point game, 13-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pressure it and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, I'll say this. This defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
Second and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play with this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Send the back in motion. Defense not pressing this time. Picks up the first, looking for more. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On first down, it's play action. Just trying to get rid of it. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Keeps the pocket. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down, and now it's a 4th down coming up. The Nittany Lions bring their punt team onto the field.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Sideline catch made, but they stop him for no gain. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kirk, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down to be able to stay in bounds for a nice gain.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. QB keeper all the way. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Receiver in motion now. It's a run to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And the back gets the football. Tackled there by the defense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Trying to muscle for the first down. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. And here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Now here's the toss play. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch. It's Buchanan. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. State offense comes back onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Toss play to the outside. He gets loose. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down and 10. They'll give it to the back. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's that defense shifting again. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down. Tight end goes in motion. The back's got it. It's a strong stiff arm. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Boy, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Penn State.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Linebacker shifting around now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He keeps it on the design run. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
No gain on the play. Third down coming up.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they'll use the ground game here. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Oh, the football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Working clock with the ground game. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
And the wideout goes in motion. Handoff in a silverback formation. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Here's the punt, high in the air. Returner decides to fair catch this. State offense comes back on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Buchanan. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Great connection there for 6 points.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That can be very interesting to their season.
And And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.